It's time for 10 trivia questions on famous Ryans. And no, I did not include myself as one of the answers because I'm not famous. Sharknado? Come on. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show. We've got a fun one for you today about famous Ryans, written by listener Luke McKay, who wrote me about 50 PowerPoint rounds I've been using for live streams and podcasts and all kinds of stuff around Christmas time this last year. So thank you so much, Luke, for all the content. It helps me out when I'm trying to dish out some new episodes like this one. I'll give you 3 clues. You tell me which famous celebrity Ryan we're talking about, and that'll be some fun in just a second. Wanted to share a couple of emails I got from some listeners today. Got one from my friend Ben Merritt that says, trivia quiz on seconds. Says, hey, Ryan, loving the podcast as always. Really missed you during the move. Glad you guys landed safe and sound. Thought I'd send you a quiz. And he sent me a quiz on seconds. So it is like the second largest this thing, the second largest that thing. And it'll be a bunch of fun. We'll record that in a few days. And thank you so much, Ben, for sending that quiz. If you guys ever want to send me a quiz like Ben, again, like Luke, like Ben, I love getting all of these amazing pieces of information sent my way so I can just sit down and record it. So thanks for doing that. Also, shout out to Dermot Gary, who says, hey, Ryan, I picked up a mistake you made in one of this week's episodes. It was 10 questions on black and white things. One of the questions was Mr. Bean's show before Mr. Bean. Answer you gave was Blackadder, which is a brilliant show if you like British comedy, says Dermot. Blackadder has nothing to do with Mr. Bean. Rowan Atkinson is the actor that plays both Mr. Bean and the Duke in Blackadder. The question was worded wrong, that's all. So there you go, Dermot. And Dermot says he is in a contest with his brother trying to get the most shout-outs on podcasts. So there you go. And thank you, Dermot, for pointing that out if I said something wrong. All right, we're jumping into 10 questions on famous Ryans, and we're going to do it right now. Here we go. Famous Ryan number 1, you'll get 3 key words, 3 phrases to try and identify the Ryan we're talking about. Number 1, Wade Lantern Pizza. Who is that famous Ryan with those 3 clues? Wade Lantern Pizza, number 1. Number 2, Rubik's on the way down, Alexa Bliss. Number 2, Rubik's on the way down, Alexa Bliss. Number 3, Kiss, K-I-I-S, Idol and Red Carpet. Kiss, K-I-I-S, Idol and Red Carpet. Number 4, Sleepless, Kate and Mail. Number 4, Sleepless, Kate and Mail. Question 5, V-I-I-I, Knives and Looper. V-I-I-I, Knives and Looper. Who's that Ryan, number 5? Number 6, Summer, Crash, MacGruber. Number 6, Summer, Crash, and MacGruber. Number 7, Baldwin, Ford, Krasinski. Number 7, Baldwin, Ford, Krasinski. Number 8, Speaker, Mitt, The Way Forward. Speaker, Mitt, The Way Forward. Number 9, Canada, Mickey Mouse and Lars. Canada, Mickey Mouse and Lars. And number 10, Pool, Medals, USA. Pool, Medals, USA. Those are all of your questions for famous Ryans. Hopefully you were able to guess which Ryans we were talking about. We'll be back in just a second with those much needed answers. We are back with the answers to famous Ryans. Let's see what you did on this round. Number 1, we had Wade Lantern Pizza. The answer was Ryan Reynolds. And some feedback here for all those bullet points. Played Wade Wilson in Deadpool, starred in Green Lantern, and starred on a show called Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place, later known as Two Guys and a Girl, I think. Number 2, Rubik's On the Way Down, Alexa Bliss. The answer was Ryan Cabrera, pop singer, was in the band Rubik's Groove, had a song with that title, On the Way Down, and engaged to wrestler Alexa Bliss. Number 2 is Ryan Cabrera. Number 3, Kiss, K-I-I-S, Idol, and Red Carpet was Ryan Seacrest, hosts On Air on Kiss FM for years, hosted American Idol, and regularly interviews at red carpet events. Number 4, Sleepless Kate, male, that was Meg Ryan. Meg Ryan. Starred in Sleepless in Seattle, starred in Kate and Leopold, and starred in You've Got Mail. Nice and easy with the movie titles there. Number 5, we had VIII for 8, Knives, Looper. That was Ryan Johnson. He directed Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, directed Knives Out, and directed Looper. Those were all Ryan Johnson movies. His name is spelled R-I-A-N. Number 6, Summer Crash and MacGruber was Ryan Phillippe, starred in Sleepless, not in Sleepless in Seattle, but I Know What You Did Last Summer. Starred in I Know What You Did Last Summer, starred in Crash, and starred in MacGruber. Number 7, Baldwin Ford Krasinski. Those were all actors who played Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. Alex Baldwin played Jack Ryan, Harrison Ford played Jack Ryan, and John Krasinski played Jack Ryan. Number 8, Speaker Mitt and the Way Forward. That's Paul Ryan, former Speaker of the House of Representatives in the U.S., 2012 vice presidential nominee with Mitt Romney, and wrote the book The Way Forward, Renewing the American Idea. Number 9, Canada, Mickey Mouse, Lars. That was Ryan Gosling. Canadian actor, was a member of the Mickey Mouse Club and starred in Lars and the Real Girl. And number 10, Pool Medals USA was not Michael Phelps. His name's not Ryan. It's Ryan Lochte, Olympic swimmer, second most swimming medals in Olympic history, and represented USA at the 2008, 2012, and 2016 Olympic Games. Ryan Lochte. There you have it, guys. A bunch of famous Ryans. Hope you had fun playing along with today's episode. I know I had fun hosting it, like I do each and every time we do this over 1,000 times. You can go back and check out the entire catalog wherever you listen to podcasts, and you can support the show with a few bucks a month over at patreon.com/triviawithbuds. A buck would really help the show grow, but if you got 5, 10, 15, 20, there's all different tiers. You can get like our Funko of the Month Club, our book club, and all kinds of cool stuff. I'm getting to send out everything to May at the end of this week. So if you want to get some stuff, hit me up at patreon.com/triviawithbuds. We have a fact of the day for you. That fact is, if a donkey and a zebra have a baby, they call it a zonkey. A zonkey. And now I'm going to go down a wormhole, Google image searching zonkies. And I hope you do too. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.